I started this channel because I was tired of hearing people confusing being classic and elegant with being stylish. Stylish women aren't just classic and put together. They're also cool, unique, modern, chic, sexy, but above all, themselves. They have that je ne sais quoi. So today I'm gonna cover a lot of ground in what it takes to be a truly stylish woman. A very interesting way to bring a zest to any outfit is thinking of pairing structured items with loose-fitting ones. Regardless of what you're wearing and how much you spend, you will instantly look more elevated with an edge of cool. The trick here is that the outfit gets elevated by the structured item, in this case a bag, while the coolness comes from the relaxed items. And that's the balance we need in order to feel more interesting. And you don't need to spend a lot on the elevated items. I will link some cool options in the description box. I find the opposite quite cool as well when you pair a slouchy bag with tailored pieces like this. This has to be one of my favorite ways to wear a suit on weekends. A t-shirt underneath, slides, and a slouchy bag. It doesn't get cooler than this. Plain basics can look too mundane. Of course, you still need them, say, when you're wearing your wild cards, because they anchor the outfit. But if you wear, for example, a plain t-shirt, fitted blazer and jeans, you look classic, yes, elegant, yes, but nothing else. Of course, there's nothing wrong with this. I wear it from time to time. But to make it more me, I would add a twist in my t-shirt, for example, like padded t-shirt. And that would be enough to make it more cool, yet chic. Something like this padded t-shirt in organic cotton that I paid $60. As you can see, the quality is really great. Alternatively, you can manipulate your clothes by, for example, lowering the waistline of the jeans, which automatically gives it a chill vibe, and that's a completely different look altogether, without you buying anything new. That's the bit that's you. That's his styling. You know this isn't about trends, but trends do have a place in time, especially when there are classics that come back from time to time. Case in point is sequins this time of the year. It's worth a side note here. I would avoid buying them this time of the year because they are overproduced, which implies poor quality. And they get quite expensive if you buy them from designer brands because they are trending. My suggestions, if you are a sequin lover or any other classic turn into trends, get them off season from great quality brands when they are on sale. For example, I got this beautiful organza blouse on clearance recently because I love a leopard print and I will wear it year-round, especially when it's not trending. It's a classic print after all. Here I'm wearing it with tailored white pants, which I find particularly chic and timeless, and a more chill version is pairing it with leather pants, depending on my mood. I find that this print in particular looks amazing with red lips and golden accents. If you aren't into leopard prints, I find that zebra prints are more subtle but equally impactful and timeless. There's something about them that makes any monochromatic outfit looks more interesting. My suggestion is to add silver accents to make it extra special. Going back to employing trends, for me, regardless if they're classic or not, really think if they are you. My overall view is that trends defeat the purpose of exclusiveness that we've been talking about. People often relate being stylish with overproduction. It couldn't be further from the truth. Actually, minimalism is key to looking stylish because it takes mastery to looking amazing when you're only wearing a few items. Therefore, perfect fit, the right proportion, colors and textures, the right accessories, investing in high-quality staples, opting for structured tailoring, and thinking about fabric composition are all really important ingredients and takes time and effort to master. But then you have to insert your personality to make your outfits shine. I personally like to showcase my personality through jewelry. As unapologetically minimalist at heart, I like to just add that extra warmth that for me really makes an outfit stand out with minimum effort. And I've actually got quite a selection of those pieces that I've collected over the years. And recently, I added another pair of amazing earrings to my collection, depending on how I'm feeling. And yes, it really works with this simple, elegant dress, but also as an unexpected twist when I'm wearing something a little bit more elaborate like this for meetings, for example. The outfit still feels professional and very refined, but the jewelry brings my personality forward for that all-important finishing touch. Coincidentally, actually my freshwater pearl necklace would absolutely work with this outfit as well, and that's something I often reach out time and time again. I'm very much moved by my mood when it comes to choosing my accessories because they steer my outfits to the direction I want and just follow what I'm feeling on a given day. And for the evening, I tend to take it up a notch. Here I went for these minimalist, timeless pearl drop earrings for something very refined and elegant, and my necklace. And I also went for this statement bracelet to add a little bit of drama. What I want in my jewelry box are items that cover all my moods, from timeless items to bold and statement ones, but chic and elevated all the same. These investment quality pieces are worth every penny and last a lifetime. Think of your jewelry box as an investment in yourself that you can pass on to next generations. And if you're lucky enough to inherit those beautiful items, put them in rotation. Don't let them sit in your jewelry box. There's something about fine knits that always make your outfit look more interesting. Of course, I will include cashmeres, but it doesn't necessarily need to be. Here it's more about exquisitely crafted fine knits. Being raised in the 80s and 90s, I love the vibe these pieces lend. I'm very lucky to have a piece or two of such items that I'm always ready to replace any t-shirt for, like this tank top that I've had for years or even decades. Simple, yet chic and effortless. And this more recent acquisition in a beautiful turquoise that I wear exclusively during summer. That's soft and cozy, yet its luxurious fabric combined with my summer items inevitably makes me look more stylish and effortless as a result. I've added a few options that I personally recommend in the description box below. Evident logos doesn't equate with style. That goes without saying. Not even in your belts, unless they are very subtle, because it's the total opposite of what being stylish means. It doesn't mean that you cannot shop designers if you wish to, and of course if it's within your budget. I would suggest elegant minimalist logos over anything too big and too evident-like. Something like this belt, for example, that you cannot possibly know what the brand is unless you are really a fashion insider. For me, investing in something like this, it's less about the brand and more about the craftsmanship and the timelessness and the feeling of exclusiveness. But you can find affordable items similar to this, which I find quite refined, for a fraction of the price. Of course, you won't have the same longevity, but it's a great alternative nonetheless. Just a quick reminder, do let me know your favorite tip that I'm sharing today in the description box below. You know I love interacting with you. And also take the time to like the video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. I think it's fair to say that neutral tonal looks have had their time and place. While neutrals will always be classics and timeless, they're also super safe and meh. We need color from time to time. We need energy, but we don't need to go primary colors necessarily. Stylish women will always come up with the most unexpected yet interesting color combinations. A quick rule is getting a color wheel and going with the opposite colors. That's the safest way to come up with very interesting exclusive color combinations. See, the thing is to choose the intensity. It doesn't need to be bold saturated colors. Another incredibly cool and easy way to wear color is doing bold tonal looks. What can be more satisfying than wearing your favorite color from head to toe? The ones who are feeling bold go all red or blue or any bold color you fancy. Don't worry about the colors being exactly the same. Actually, shades of the same family colors look very cool juxtaposed. Not in the mood for bold? Go pastel. Just make sure to add texture or play with volumes. Nothing more boring than a plain texture tonal look. You could also channel your inner style goddess and throw in a contrasting belt over the top of that blazer to further accentuate your waist and make your outfit feel more chic. Wearing tonal outfits will give the illusion of an elongated silhouette. It will make your outfits feel cohesive and simplify your outfit compositions. So that's the easiest way to start creating bold tonal looks today without having to buy anything new. I would suggest going to your wardrobe and separating all the similar color items and start creating outfits with those. I actually have my own wardrobe separated by color, and it's a great tip for those times when you don't know what to wear. Now, I've said many times that there's no stylish wardrobe without current modern looking shoes. So take a look at your shoes and look for those you haven't worn in, say, months or even years. Unless those are classics like pumps with thin heels, pointy toe, chances are they are extremely dated, if not wrecked as well. So investing in a modern pair that will stand the test of time and that stays in good condition for as long as possible will absolutely make all the difference in your outfits. I get that it's hard to justify spending a lot on shoes because we wear them so much, so invest wisely and perhaps consider having less items. Now, knowing which style look current and modern is quite helpful when you do decide to shop next. At the moment, I'm quite liking lower heels and open or pointy toe ones. So that's what's currently voguing, but it can change at any moment. Hence, I suggest to not pile up much. I talk about fabrications quite a lot because they will determine how stylish you will look. So be mindful of the fabrics used in your garments, particularly because good fabrications don't necessarily come with a steep price tag. There are affordable brands that employ good quality in their fabrications, and while designer brands don't. So always read the tags carefully when you're next shopping. And pay attention to fabrics such as polyester and acrylics, for example, as they're quite unsustainable and not very breathable either, which can be quite inconvenient. I would personally prefer organic cotton instead. Another fabrication I would avoid is acrylic that we sometimes see in sweaters, especially if it has elastane to it, as it easily stretches out and it can be quite itchy on the skin, not what we're looking for. And lastly, past that faux leather fever a few years back, we now understand that most of it was quite unsustainable and even more polluting than genuine leather. Not to mention some of the quality of these items were awful. Better fabrications to look for are recyclable organic cotton, now becoming more and more available in stores like Uniqlo and COS, as well as Lyocell is a great alternative to silk and satin and more practical, and it drapes just as beautifully. Sometimes also called tencel, and it's super sustainable and more affordable. Lots of the high street stores are starting to employ more practical and sustainable fabrications in their clothing. Today, there's always some something new in terms of fabrics, so paying attention to what your clothes are made of before you buy them is extremely important in determining not only the longevity of your garment, but also its maintenance, which is a factor, but most importantly, how they fit. So that was it for today, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you found this video informative. And if you did, please go ahead and like this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.